Well, we're only a few weeks out from the first day of school, and after a huge staffing shakeup, Fort Worth ISD will look a lot different this year.
The district has been forced to fill more than 1,000 vacancies since the start of the year after the state takeover by the TEA. But tonight, they've whittled that down to 20.
Brittany Costello just spoke with parents who still have some major concerns.
For some parents in Fort Worth, there is no back-to-school excitement.
We're feeling apprehensive going into the school year.
Zach Leonard is president of a group called FORT, Families Organized Responding to Takeover. As the name suggests, they formed when the state took control of Fort Worth ISD after years of low performance.
FORT has always been to support student outcomes.
And that also means supporting teachers, who he recently learned have moved on at a rapid pace. The district confirms more than 1,020 departures since January.
While we can't come out and give the reasons why employees are choosing other options, what we can say is we all want the same thing.
Denisha Presley is Chief Talent Officer at Fort Worth ISD. She says her team has worked to fill those positions. Right now, they have 17 vacancies, more than half at schools with the highest needs.
What we know and what we believe is that the teacher is the #1 indicator for student success.
This week, the Board of Managers gave the district the green light to hire uncertified teachers to fill those spots.
There is concern among many parents and folks in the education advocacy community about the amount of uncertified teachers and the rush at the last minute.
Presley says the uncertified teachers must have their degree and says they'll have 2 years to get their certification.
We've created an opportunity for those who want to serve students in this capacity to be able to serve students in this capacity.
Parents are still worried.
Radical transparency is what they've mentioned, and that's what we expect and what we demand.
Presley says she's optimistic they are making progress.
It's not just numbers to me. I think about what that means for our students. They get something that many of them may not have had in years past.
In Fort Worth, I'm Brittany Costello.